Okay, we get it. You put up a tree. I really would have thought Disney would have had all their Christmas stuff down by now. But no.
The tree is still up. What? You didn't take down the tablecloth yet.
Well, that's a seasonal tablecloth. It's got months it could be out.
No, it's
It's not a tree with lights on it.
It's a Christmas tablecloth. It's red, golden, green plaid.
Does it say Christmas?
Yes. I wrote it on the tag. Look, they changed the Mickey. A bubble maker. So cool looking now.
And the Ariel.
I think they changed the Ariel too. I don't remember it looking like that. The bacon was too cold. There's no bacon. No bacon. Are you sad now you need to shop? Uh-huh.
Yep. Saying for the first time in 2022, not the ball.
Good lighting on that tree. We haven't been here in a while. It's a little crowded. Okay, I found the waffle. They don't smell like anything to me. And then I found these. This is Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. And then I saw this really cute shirt. I am an Epcot person. Valentine's, Dooney and Burke's.
Aha! Busted. What if pins? Good grief. Eternal pins nobody gives a rip about. Yeesh.
I could totally make those. Oh. So cute. Scarf hat, mitten gloves, and a cute little sweater.
So I know we've been terrible about pricing because reasons, but $15.99 for the boba pins is what I'm saying. Okay, found the wreath ears.
I can do that.
So I found the wreath ears.
I can do that for $4. He has that one, I think. For you.
Wow.
You like him.
I'm going to get in line for the limited edition pin in a moment. Okay, that's rather tasteful. For a mere $60. So you wear it on a company golf outing to the Death Star 3. Nice. I'm going to file this under grotesquely optimistic. Because it's cool that they light up and everything, but we're going to need to see a little more out of 2022 as to, you know, what the character of the year before we light up ears about it, you know. If you're sighing, don't come crying. Tigger knows best.
Look at the sunset.
All right, well, this concludes the Animal Kingdom leg of our journey. Was it good for you too?
That's good. Like 1,200 steps or something. So this was not the plan. That is not my Animal Kingdom. Ethan made a reservation to Animal Kingdom to go ride the safari without checking to see what the safari hours were. Common mistake.
I just wanted to do the park just in general, but...
Well, it turned out the park closes at 7.
And 3 and 4 and stuff.
I only get home until... I don't get home until 5. And the safari closed at 5 today. So, I said, well, we could always... This was before we knew the safari was closed. So we could go ride the safari and then go dinner somewhere else. He said, that's an idea. And then we found out that the safari wasn't open. So we went and looked at one of our favorite shops. Ethan got his pin. You saw all that. And now we're here.
didn't see it.
Why?
I didn't film it.
You didn't film your pin?
That's a story for another time, I told you.
He bought a pin. Don't tell him I told you. I like the no background music.
Speaking of backgrounds, I thought, oh yeah, it's time for Flower and Garden. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. It's January. Figment's the star of this one. So we purposely didn't plan on Epcot tonight because we always go to Epcot. And we're coming to Epcot next week when Festival of the Arts is open. Where do we end up? Epcot. It's not vacation until someone says duck. Ethan said duck. It's so weird. We were talking about this. It's so weird how a Tuesday night can feel like a weekend.
Yep.
We lose all sense of the fact that we have to go to work tomorrow. My camera's showing up really well. It's much darker than it looks in this camera. I know I just panned the other way. Deal with it. Okay, it's 6:35. We've made it. We're right between Germany and Italy. We found a bench. Our dinner reservation is at 7:30, so we've got 40 minutes?
35 if they do that.
35 minutes. If we can check in 20 minutes early, then we've got 35 minutes. So we're going to look at this ball for a few minutes until Ethan is too cold. I'm not cold. He's cold. So pretty.
Hey, we made it. Well, I was going to do something else until I found out that I was going to tell a scary story about Disney World. Alright, so while Jamie's pit stopping here, story time. So what you didn't see, because I couldn't really film it because of awkwardness and stuff, is that Animal Kingdom, there's the gift shop we like, and they've got limited edition pins, which I did show you. So they've got the new Book of Boba Fett pins. So I'm like, well, I gotta get one. So I went up and grabbed one, paid for it and stuff. Here's the thing about pins, though. I'm not a pin trader, and I'm a very, very casual pin collector. And more often than not, it is going to be a Star Wars related pin, it seems like, that I'll buy. But once in a while, I'll get something else, and I always get a yearly pin. To that end, I don't know that I got a 2022 pin or not. I have to go look. Somehow I feel like I bought one with intent of putting it on my laptop bag where I always put the yearly pin, and I think I forgot to actually do that. But that's the point of this story, is we've got stuff everywhere. And I'll open a box and then there's pins I forgot I bought. Like I've got Big Hero 6 pins still in the blister pack. I've got Haunted Mansion pins still in the blister pack. And it's ridiculous. So when Jamie and I met online, her profile said stuff to the effect of like, this is a Disney house. Enough so that when we were talking for the first time on the phone together, I'm like, I'm just envisioning like just this massive Disney hoarding. And I said, so when you say Disney house, what are we talking here? And she goes, I always go to Disney World. Disney this, Disney that, but it's more the experience, not like loading up on the hoarding. Like, okay, cool. So we meet, we get married, and who does the Disney hoarding? This guy. Now, it's obnoxious.
branch in Epcot, I think.
I mean, Jamie's got some pins, but she doesn't really go in for them. And me, I'm like, I'm gonna get you pins. Can I get these other pins? And they just go in a box somewhere, and I forget I have them. Stupid. It's very much first world problems. And this has been Disney Storyman. All right, here's the menu.
Okay, yeah, you made it sound like manure. Try that
We're
again.
doing the 3 feet.
Oh, look at this. All right, in the interest of being thorough, we have a soup and a salad. It's not because we're thorough, it's because I wanted a salad. I got the salad. That looks really good.
What kind of salad?
It is green, French.
It says mixed greens, tomatoes, onions, and vinaigrette.
Yes, I see tomatoes right there.
And croutons.
And it's a honey mustard vinaigrette. Yum.
I got the potato and leek soup and cappuccino.
Would you talk right?
There was a really irritating commercial where they
You're
kept saying
really irritating.
cappuccino. All right, so speaking of being thorough, because it's been haunting me, especially like back when we used to watch Aaron and Claire a lot. She's really good at like explaining what the stuff tastes like and the essence of it all. So I want to just say, since I haven't really been filming since we've been in here, just the scent in here is so savory. I mean, it's just an absolute like bam right in the face when you walk in here. All the like, well, savory smells. It's a lot of mushroomy smell, and right now I got the potato and leek, and it's Florida cold today. I mean, it's in the 60s. We might be like flirting with the 50s now. And so I'm all about comfort food right now. So I'm feeling good about this soup to start with. I'm just so glad also that I can get, well, I don't normally go in for cappuccino, but I wanted something hot. And they made it seem like you only get cold beverages on this pre-feed menu. Not today. How's everything tasting?
I was hungry.
Well, just dawned on me that, you know, Disney's trying to horn in on some of that Universal Harry Potter land. Behold the leaky cauldron.
Okay. I figured out what smells so good in here. So this is the chicken, mushroom, and it's a bechamel sauce. He described it as kind of an Alfredo. Dumbed down the word vegetable.
And I'm having the Chef Boyardee. I'm in the Savoyard or Harbor. It's been a long time since I took French class, you guys. You know, this is America. So I'm having raclette. There you go. This is like savory AF is what this is called. Raclette, caramelized onions, bacons, and imported Bayonne ham. So there you have it.
I've never had a savory crepe before. I'm a fan. This is really good. It is very Alfredo-y though.
So I guess he wasn't lying, huh? Savory AF. I just don't want to stink up the apartment with raclette, but good grief. It's like when everything was first becoming in HD, it's like HD made everything better. That's kind of how it is with if you had melted raclette to stuff. All right, having sampled the fare, and having messily devoured my one, I really like the one I chose. That raclette was the bomb. Jamie ordered what had I just stopped at where I was at the menu, I would have ordered this. But compared to what I just had, it's a distant second.
I enjoyed it. I just want to leave room for the chocolate and banana one.
Yeah.
The plate's warm. Give me a minute. I'm crazy. We got the hazelnut chocolate. What are these called? Crepes? With banana in them. Show them. Yours is fluffier. Look at yours.
It's fluffy. Clean plate club to a degree. The nth degree. For me, it was a bit too banana-y, but overall it was good.
Mine seemed to have more chocolate.
Yeah.
Mine seemed to have a lot more chocolate than his. I still have puddles on my plate. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, I think we should have had the plates reversed had we known. But.
I had one out at the stand, and this one I think is better. Or it could be exactly the same, and I'm imagining it.
But this adds the snob appeal in here, you know.
Really good meal.
Out into the cold, unforgiving world. Ha-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ha-da-da-da-da.
So.
Does it ever get old? Tell us in the comments. I mean, just look at these construction walls. The quality. Epcot, we'll see you next week. Looks like it's part of it. The way the flag is waving with the music playing.
Yes, it's choreographed.
Yep. They thought everything.
Choreographed the flag, the
That's
wind.
right.
They
Yep.
choreographed the wind.
Well, Disney does control the weather.
What Disney does.
Yep. How about this?
No!